Hey guys, welcome to Draw with Sandy at the Little Artistic Nook. Today we'll be drawing this cute little dragonfly. To begin our dragonfly, we're going to start by drawing out a nice big oval shape for the eye, and I'm going to have it angled just slightly towards the top right corner. And then we'll go ahead and make the highlights by first drawing a big curve along the top of the eye and a small heart underneath that. And then you can shade in around these two spaces. We'll create an eyelid by just tracing over the top of the eye and bringing out a little curve towards the left. For the second eye, we're going to draw another oval, and this time we're going to angle it so that the top of the eye is a little bit closer to the first one and the bottom just a little bit further away. Then we'll make the same highlight, starting with a large curve near the top, a small heart underneath, and then shading it in. We can create the eyelid for this eye by just coming over the top and curving out to the right. Now let's add in some cheeks. So coming back to the left eye, I'm just going to draw a curve all the way underneath the eye. And the same here on the right, just having that curve follow the angle of the eyes. And then to make him extra cute, we'll add a little smile right in between. To finish the face, let's add two little eyebrows. Now we'll go ahead and draw in our dragonfly's head, so find that center point above the eyebrows and begin to draw a circle or a circular shape all the way around the face. And don't worry if it's not a perfect circle, we're just looking for something round to enclose that cute little face. Then we'll go ahead and draw in the antenna, and I'm going to have them coming just in front of the top of the head. So drawing a little curved line pointing out to the left and right, and we'll top them with little circles. And the body of our dragonfly is going to be on an angle moving towards the top left corner of our page. So we'll place some markers here on the left side of the face and out the top of the head. And then if you're using pencil, you're going to end up drawing basically a teardrop or a raindrop shape with the point, so the bottom part of that little raindrop shape, at the left side of your page, so the part of the body that's farthest away from the head. I'm leaving spaces for the wings that you can draw over your pencil lines. Okay, now to draw in the wings, I'm just going to place a little dot just in center of the back, so finding that point at the end of the body and making a little dot. From this dot, I'm going to draw out the top wing, so towards the top of the page, by drawing a slightly curved line up towards the top of the page, and then I'm going to start to round it across the top. Now I want the wing to come to a point back at the body, so you can feel free to draw the line down or come back to the center line and close the wing that way. We'll do the same thing this time coming towards the bottom of our page. And you want these wings sort of to be facing or along the same line. And then you're going to bring it all the way back into the body and close it at a point. Then for the smaller wings, I'm going to come back to that point, and this time I'm going to draw the same thing a little bit shorter, and I'm going to angle it in the opposite direction. So imagine you're making something like a V but with two wings. So you're going to round it at the top, bring it back into the body to meet at a point, and we'll do the same thing here on the bottom set of wings. And just rounding here at the top and all the way back. So now I'm just going to close up those little gaps that I had from my body, so feel free, if you want, you can erase lines now, or if you're going to go over it later, you can just do that at the end. And now we're going to draw in his tail. So coming in between those two bottom wings, or the two small wings, you're going to draw a curve that connects them together all the way over the end of the body. And then you're just going to keep drawing these curves. Every time you're just going to make them a little bit smaller. So as you draw these curves, you can create a shape or a direction with the tail. And I'm going to make mine just sort of curve a little bit up towards the top of the page and maybe slightly to the right. So it can be really subtle. And when your tail seems long enough, you'll end it with just one long curve. And that is your dragonfly's tail. And of course, I just need more cuteness. So we're going to come back here to the front in between those large wings and the head. And I'm going to draw in a little hand. So just a little line down with a little hook at the bottom. And then we'll bring it back up towards the body. And we'll make a second one just beside that. So same thing, a little line with a hook. Close it off. Perfect. Then we'll go ahead and we'll draw a little flower. So I'm going to start by just drawing the end here of the stem coming out from the back of that one hand. And it's going to cross over and come out the other hand. So what you'll see is that little round part of the hand is in front of our stem. And it goes in behind my wing. It might not on yours. And I'm just going to draw a nice little teardrop shaped petal. Really loose, and I'm going to do 3 of them. So they're all just sort of separated but connecting right at the end of the stem. And to make it just extra fun and whimsical, I'm just going to draw out some little stamens. So just a little line with a little circle on top. You can add as many of these as you want. They can come out from pretty much anywhere on your flower. And then we can do one more little flower just over here beside our dragonfly. So again, I'm just going to draw a curvy stem. This one's just sort of doing its thing, floating in the air. And we'll draw those nice big petals, so little raindrop shaped petals, points connecting at the top of our stem, keeping it nice and loose. And then you can draw in your stamen. And then last but not least, I'm just going to add in a couple leaves. So guys, when you're all done drawing your leaves, then that is your cute little dragonfly. So thanks so much for drawing with me today. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And until next time for another Draw with Sandy at the Little Artistic Nook, keep making art and keep smiling.